Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be a fast, concise overview, Book of 2 Kings, chapter 2. Let's get started now. The Book of 2 Kings chapter 2 is a powerful and symbolic chapter of the Bible that is rich in meaning and insight. In this chapter, we witness the ascension of the prophet Elijah and the passing of his mantle to Elisha. It is a story of faith, perseverance, and the power of God to work through human beings to achieve his purposes. The chapter begins with Elijah and Elisha traveling from Gilgal to Bethel. Along the way, Elijah tells Elisha to stay behind, but Elisha refuses, saying that he will not leave Elijah's side. The two prophets then continue on to Jericho and the Jordan River, with Elisha steadfastly refusing to be parted from his mentor. When they reach the Jordan River, Elijah rolls up his cloak and strikes the water with it, causing the waters to part and allowing the two prophets to cross on dry ground. As they continue to walk and talk, a chariot of fire and horses of fire appear and separate the two prophets, with Elijah being taken up into heaven in a whirlwind. Elisha is left behind, but not before he picks up Elijah's cloak, which had fallen to the ground. He tears his own clothes in grief and then strikes the waters of the Jordan with the cloak, which again parts the waters, allowing him to cross back over. When he returns to Jericho, he is greeted by a group of prophets who recognize that the spirit of Elijah now rests on Elisha. There are several important teachings and applications that we can glean from this chapter of the Bible. Firstly, we see the importance of faith and perseverance. Elisha's determination to remain by Elijah's side, even when he was told to stay behind, shows his faith in God's plan and his willingness to persevere in the face of obstacles. Secondly, we see the power of God to work through human beings to achieve his purposes. Elijah and Elisha were both human, with their own weaknesses and limitations, yet they were chosen by God to be his instruments of prophecy and power. Thirdly, we see the importance of mentorship and discipleship. Elijah was a mentor to Elisha, and he passed on his mantle and authority to his disciple before he was taken up into heaven. This shows the importance of investing in the lives of others and passing on knowledge and wisdom to the next generation. Fourthly, we see the power of symbols and rituals in expressing our faith and devotion to God. Elijah's striking of the water with his cloak and the parting of the water symbolizes his faith in God's power, and Elisha's subsequent use of the same cloak to part the water shows his faith and devotion to his mentor and to God. In conclusion, the book of 2 Kings chapter 2 is a powerful and meaningful chapter of the Bible that teaches us about faith, perseverance, mentorship, and the power of God to work through human beings to achieve his purposes. Through studying this chapter and applying its teachings to our own lives, we can grow in our faith and our understanding of God's plan for our lives. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.